is the sort of scenery. Getting towards the top of the Pyrenees now, I hope. Well, got another 2 hours or 3 hours to go yet, I think. But it's been a terribly steep scenery. So this is looking back down to the valley. We came up it, but very similar. This is all I can see. My shadow in front of me. Walking. Oh, there's someone else joined my shadow. That's Leonard, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. He's a German, but he's okay.
What do you mean by but? Just we cooked.
He understands English too well. Anyway, this is on the track from... Where from?
Puente la Reina to Estella.
Okay, so we're heading towards Estella now, and this is what we're going along. Fantastic scenery all around here. Blue skies, vineyards. Absolutely beautiful. And it's not too hot either. What about you, Leonard? Are you hot?
No, the wind is blowing nice.
Yeah, a bit of a wind, isn't there? That's good. Okay, that's it. Finish. End. Cut. Just passing along the track to Torres del Rio, and just past these funny little piles of stones, and I really don't know what they are, but no doubt I'll find out later. And the track carries on down here, and it's probably about 4 or 5 kilometers to Torres del Rio right now, and this Irish gentleman is walking along with me at the moment.
Trying.
What's your name?
Sean.
Sean, okay. Yeah, my name's Derek.
Derek, how are you?
Hot.
Too hot.
Yeah.
Let's get there for a cup of tea.
Yeah, good idea. Okay. That's the end of this movie. Well, I'm just heading out of a place called Azofra now, and just started really this morning. I've done about 6 kilometers now, and you know, it's a really nice day actually. The temperature doesn't look like it's going to get too hot, but as you see, there's a bit of traffic around here, but it won't get too hot today, I hope. You know, it's all been going reasonably well really. So anyway, Azofra, and then maybe today I'll do about just over 20 kilometers, I think. Santa Domingo, I think I'm going to, and you know, hopefully it'll go well. You know, the hostels are quite good, but can be a bit noisy. So last night I got, you know, quite a good sleep, I think, anyway. So anyway, here I am. A few aches and pains, nothing much else, and see you again. I've just come across this very strange game, kind of skittles, a bunch of old ladies here. I don't know what that's for. Oh, she's going to go for the... Hooray! Yeah! Here's the audience here watching, spectators, and resetting the skittles. Can't say I've seen anything like this before. Oh, now she's gonna go. She hits it from very close up. Oh yeah. Oh. I think the idea is to hit this one after getting the others. Maybe. Now here she goes again. She's coming back with a skittle. Move it. That's the spot. She's going to go for these again. She's coming. Ah, she's missed. Yeah, so this is breakfast time, and a few of the pilgrims down there are waiting for some kind of breakfast, although it's not very, not much choice, I don't think. So this is the kind of places you end up in for breakfast sometimes. Probably quite expensive, but you know, you must have something. Breakfast time. Yes, this is the front of the cathedral in Astorga, and does rather remind me of Indian temples, because it's absolutely covered in embellishments, you know, totally. Except they're not Hindu gods, it's about God. But I mean, even over here, there are kind of scantily clad ladies here surrounding someone. I don't know who it's supposed to be, but anyway, it seems like he's in heaven. And the same thing around this side of it as well. But this carving is incredible. So this is Astorga Cathedral, and this part of it is very heavily carved. But you go over this side, oh, here's a flying buttress, and then you go over this side. The towers are fairly simple in comparison, except I think this tower is made from a different stone from the one on the other side. The other one on the side has got a greyer look to it. Well, it's a beautiful day, and you can see a beautiful blue sky behind me, which is very common here. And actually I'm just sitting and I'm waiting for a bus. It's about 1 hour's time actually, and behind me you can see the Gaudi Palace, or so-called Gaudi Palace, which is an extraordinary piece of architecture, really, typical of Gaudi, I suppose. But yeah, this town, Astorga, is a fantastic place. I'd like to stay another day, but I suppose I should move on. Just near the back of the cathedral, they have this little box up here, very brightly lit, and inside there's a couple of chickens, probably very well fed, I should imagine, and never destined for dinner plate. This is what the story is about. This is a little place, I think, called Granion, and about 6 or 7 kilometers after Santo Domingo, and this is the first stop for pilgrims, I think, and they're all gradually calling in here and sitting around on the steps of the church over there. And this old guy is setting off again. See, this man has had a lot of trouble. I've seen him on the way quite a few times, and seems to be getting better actually. Had a terrible trouble with his feet. But anyway, he's managing it. Today I think it'll be a short day, and I'm going to have a bit of a rest today and try and maybe find some connection to Wi-Fi and do the blog, I hope. So this is the church at Granion, and very nice old church.
Primero saca esa y después saca la otra.
Well, I'm just about coming towards the end of a hell of a climb this morning, and the scenery is fantastic here. But it's about 2,000 feet up to the top of this hill somewhere. Not so far to go now, I hope. Still only about 9 o'clock in the morning. Feeling pretty tired. I need some good breakfast at the moment, but this road hopefully will take me to it. Okay, there's a car coming up the hill, don't believe it. So, this is the scenery, very big hills. Okay, hopefully breakfast time soon. Where the hell's that taxi driver? I told him to wait here. Oh, strange. Or maybe he's gone round the corner a bit further. Oh well, I'll soon find him. I owe him money anyway. Well, I'm just heading back into Astorga now, and it's about 10 o'clock I think, and it's quite hot, but over there you can see the cathedral towers and the Gaudi building. There's the Gaudi Palace. Still about 3 kilometers away, but I should be there in, I don't know, a bit over half an hour or something, I don't know. But it's been a pretty awful walk this morning because the main road well, not a main road, but there's a road runs along here, and I've been following it for about 16 kilometers, and it's not very exciting. Okay, I'm looking across towards Astorga now, and I'm in the hills which separate Astorga from Ponferrada. But fantastic hills here. The beautiful day actually. The cloud formations are fantastic. But out here, the place is absolutely littered with windmills. So wind power is, you know, really important here. But fantastic scenery here. And I'm just in an albergue just behind me, and very nice little place actually. It's in a church, but anyway, I hope they don't force me to go to the mass which they're having this evening. Yeah, this is the village, Fonsenbaden. Well, what's left of it. As you can see, it's quite a scene of desolation, and in the centre there's on the little lane there's a cross marking the Camino, but this place has not been really inhabited for 50 years now, so everything is falling down, maybe not so slowly, but there are still, you know, a few buildings intact which are being used for as albergues or maybe country homes, I don't know. Right. This is the cross, a small cross on a pole here, far above Fonsenbaden, and this is where all the pilgrims go to lay their stone for good luck. And as you can see, thousands of stones have been laid here, and they're encroaching on the road quite rapidly. I'm just looking at that, I'm wondering how long it'll be before the bulldozers are brought in. But the cross is from about the 14th century, and the original is down in the museum in Astorga, you know, in case somebody tries to steal it. Because one day that pile of stones will be almost up to the cross. I'm just coming towards the end of my Camino, I think, and just above Fonsenbaden now, and very quiet morning, except there's a walker coming up the hill now, and it's a lovely day. So I'm in the forest and I'm heading down to Ponferrada now, maybe 2 days time, but it'll be a good day, I think, today. Well, just walking down the hill down to Ponferrada now, and it should be my last walk, I hope, because I should be getting a bus from here to Compostela probably tomorrow morning, but who knows. Anyway, this is dawn, and just over there is Ponferrada, not very far away. Well, I've just arrived here at Ponferrada, what is it called? Anyway, just arrived here, and it's about 12:30 or something, and this is the line of bags stretching out here, people waiting to get in. A lot of them are from one big group. Pretty horrendous really, but I'm sure it's going to get longer before 1:30 when they start letting people in. So here I am at the Compostela Cathedral, at the far end of the Camino, and you know, it's a lovely day here. Well, it's the evening now, and I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being a bit distracted here. Somebody wandering around. Is there? Where has he gone? Where do you come from? Britain. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just taking film. Yeah, it's a camera. That's it.
Yeah, nice one, actually. That's,
Yeah.
Canon
Yeah.
power shot, yeah. It's good.
Yeah, it's all right.
Carry on, don't let me...
No, it's all right. No, what do you think of this cathedral?
Yeah, it's quite big. If you look up there, right? Big cathedral. Nice.
Yeah, just that's right. It's just up there. You can see it quite clearly.
Yeah, a lot of people come here.
Yeah,
They walk here hundreds of miles. Nutters.
hundreds. Yeah.
Nutters.
Yeah, I know. It's
I
funny.
just flew in from England.
Yeah.
You wouldn't walk here, would you?
No, definitely not. No. Well, this is my last evening here now, and beautiful evening here, and a bit of wind blowing, quite cool, not too hot. A hell of a lot of tourists here at the moment. But anyway, so it's my last night here, and then tomorrow I'm catching the train home. Well folks, this is almost the end of my trip now, and what you can see behind me is Biarritz Airport, and getting pretty tired actually. I think it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, but maybe half 2, I don't know. My watch has stopped, so I don't know what the time is at the moment. I could always look at the mobile phone I suppose, but haven't got around to that yet. But just had 12 hours on the train from Santiago to the French border, and then I got another train to Biarritz, and I've just walked up from the station. It's only about, well, it's just over a kilometre to here. So I'm right on station now. I'm just waiting outside the airport for it to open at 5:30, and then I might be able to find a comfortable bench to lie down and have a little bit of a sleep before I check in. I think my check-in time will be about, but the plane takes off at about 10:50, and I should be back in Pilsen by this evening, I hope.